Okay, it is March the 28th, 2012, and just wanted to get an update. It is spring break week week here at the school, so nobody's here right now, and just hadn't done an update on the car in a while, and wanted to show the body shop has got a important thing done. Of course, I think the last update I showed they had got the first layer of primer. And by the way, on that primer, they put the first epoxy primer on it to kind of make the seal in there. And they've had to put another coating of primer because of areas, I don't know how well you can see this, you can see where the rust had pitted the metal out, and we sandblasted that, and they put an epoxy primer on that. They had to go back with another coat of primer, or another type of primer that's really thick. When they put it on there, it almost looked like bed liner or something. So they're going to have to put that, and then they'll have to put some, I reckon, some standard, probably sandable primer, I'm guessing, even though I think this is sandable as well. But they'll have to put some of that. So the priming process is still nowhere near done, and of course they've still got to fix up some holes like that right there, where it has rusted through and we sandblasted it and all. What caused that rust hole right there was, those of you who are not familiar with these cars, Volkswagen, the last few years they made these cars, they put a foam rubber, kind of like the foam in a can you can get at the hardware stores today. They put the foam insulation up inside here in this double layered panel right here. And a lot of these cars had issues with rust in this area from that foam insulation holding the moisture. So anyway, we removed as much of that as we possibly could without just really tearing things up. But anyway, the big thing I was wanting to update here was the body shop guys have installed this apron that we got out in California from, I don't forgot the name of it. Well, I can't even think of the name of the place. Those of y'all have been keeping up with it, y'all probably screaming the name at me right now, but I can't remember the name of the California company we got it from. But anyway, it was a used apron. And if you'll remember, I had a wreck in this thing back in '84 when my senior year in high school. I backed into a power line pole and done a good bit of damage. Well, the previous people that repaired this for me back then didn't really pull this out good. And our body shop instructor with his students, as you can see right now, the car is sitting on the frame machine. And I apologize for the lighting, but this is not my shop, and so I don't have access to the lights in here. But anyway, he done a great job. This was all wrinkled up right here on the engine compartment, and I always didn't like that. Anyway, he pulled that out and got all the gap that used to be in here where the trunk lid or deck lid closed down on here. It didn't ever fit up on the apron right. The apron was full of Bondo because they just kind of halfway repaired it. And so we replaced the entire apron, and he has cut that one off, welded this back on, pulled this all out with the frame machine. Everything looks so much better. Now, as you can see, he's still not quite finished yet. He's still got to do a little more welding on it. But it's just about done. And the good thing is now my engine lid will latch properly. Before, you put the engine lid on and it was so goofy that it wouldn't fit right after the wreck. Now it does. It closes up right, so everything seals up properly. And hopefully we're just one more step closer into getting this car in the shape it needs to be in. Hopefully, he told me that the instructor informed me that he believes he'll have most, if not all, the paint job done. So it'll be back to the original brilliant orange it was when our school year ends, which will be about the end of May of this year. So hopefully by that time, we're waiting on one more head as far as the engine is concerned. We've got all of our engine parts except found one head. We're looking for one more. This thing has got those odd kind of heads that require a boss for the temperature sensor and the vent tubes on both of them, which the Type 3, the late model Type 3s of this era are required as far as the original engine is concerned. But as you can see, I'll get one more shot of it here. Like I said, lighting's not too great in here. Now, another reason why I've done this video is I just got a new iPhone and I'm kind of testing it out just to see how good of videos it does. So I guess we'll see when I post this on YouTube. Anyway, as Forrest Gump says, that's about all I have to say about that, at least for right now. And we'll have another update here, I hope, before the end of the school year comes, and hopefully maybe it'll be orange by then in the next video. Let's hope so. Anyway, thank you for watching.